What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video, and this is from the intra-clan scrimmage that we did from all of the clan families. We had obviously OneHive, Prime, Genesis, Alpha, everybody involved in it, and we just split up into black and yellow. And unfortunately, I guess maybe I'm the curse here because we got waxed by yellow. Now, kind of a funny, well, not funny, but kind of interesting point to make is that we did have some rules for this event. After we split up, like my side, OneHive Black, our Town Hall 9s anyways, we were delegated to just doing air attacks. Our OneHive Yellow was delegated to just doing ground attacks. So sort of ground versus air. Obviously, the ground was a little bit stronger. As far as Town Hall 10s go, they could do whatever they wanted to, and Town Hall 11s could do anything besides mass witch attacks. So that was it, and it was a very, very fun war. But again, we did get sort of got it handed to us. So excellent job to everyone at OneHive Yellow, and good try to everyone on my side at OneHive Black. As you see there, they cleaned us up pretty nicely. On our side, a lot of stars left on the board there. Even some Town Hall 9s. A lot of these were high, high percentage Town Hall 9s. I think that one was me, even 99%. So a lot of these were very, very close. 96 there by Sam, 85. So, it's just tough. In my opinion, it's a little bit easier to build an anti-air type base than it is anti-ground. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get to the attacks all the way up at the very top here. I wanted to show, people have been asking for more, Town Hall 11 type action. And this was pretty interesting. Without a mass witch attack, you see Imminent Death here decided to bring dragons. And what he does is he zaps down one of the air defense there on the side he's coming from, just sends the dragons in, starts creating his funnel on the outside, and then everything sort of right up the middle. He did have a Lava Hound in that CC to help do some tanking. Has the Warden there with his large group of dragons that he's got the funnel created for, and have the middle, and then just rages them up, and sends them in. Once they start getting close to this Inferno Tower and to this Town Hall, he'll drop that ability right there. You'll see it's going to stop that next shot from the Eagle Artillery. All that doesn't do anything to them. So now they've made it through the first air defense, or the first Inferno Tower. They've made it through the Eagle Artillery, and now they're on the Town Hall and raged up like that. They just absolutely melt it. So now it's just about getting percentage points, and because all he's deployed is his Warden here, he still has his King, he still has his Queen, getting those extra percentage points are really no trouble at all. So this could be a very viable attack strategy for Town Hall 11s if you're just going for that 2-star. That worked really, really well against a very high level base. So maybe something to consider. We'll fast forward a little bit here. They're just cleaning up these outside buildings. Those dragons are starting to peter out, getting those last few buildings that they can, and getting those percentages right there. Ends up with about a 65%, if I remember right. Yeah, one more building. Maybe not 64. 65, there it is. Good job picking that off with those wall breakers there. But good job to Imminent Death there. Nice Town Hall 11 attack. So, moving on, we did not have any Town Hall 10 3-stars, so we're going to get right to some Town Hall 9 action on our side. Rahi versus Arthuro. Doing it again with some dragons here. Go ahead and drop one dragon down just immediately. Let it start doing its thing, creating that funnel and working its way up towards the north a little there. The Queen goes down with her healers, going to walk in and start drawing fire. So that dragon up top just taking shots from that one archer tower, so not that big a deal up there. Queen's taking out some point defense, and she's going to walk around and get to this air defense on the side. Now, you see all air defense on this base are all on one side over there. She's on the first one. She's going to walk her way around, get the next one. He does have quite a few wall breakers he brought to this attack, but first he wants to get this dragon down. Now, the problem here is the dragon actually targets the healers. So he gets a shot or two off and wisely drops those wizards on there because he's got to get that down quickly. Just a few breaths and those dragons will go. So saves some of his healers there. Wall breakers start coming in here. They do get taken out by that small bomb there, so send some more in. Finally gets them in there. Takes that out. Here come the balloons coming out, but unfortunately the Queen steps up and doesn't really take this air defense out first, comes out and takes out a few trash buildings, then goes to that air defense, losing those healers just left and right because of those dragon breaths. They just died so quickly. So second air defense is down, but sort of bad news right here. Healers are gone, so he's got that going against him. Goes ahead and drops the jump spell, gets that King moving in. Trying to get to this next area. He's got to get all these air defenses taken care of. All he has is a dragon attack here, so he's got to do it, get it done. Sends his dragons on the right side and knows that they're pretty much safe over there for the time being with 280s down, both of them on the left side. You see the wizard up there creating that funnel, pushing that King in to help out there. But unfortunately, that queen takes out that nearest building, so the king walks. So there's a little bit of a bad timing situation there. The queen takes out the next air defense, but then she walks. So that jump spell really almost did nothing besides to let that queen out. Everything walking around up here now. The queen can obviously target this next air defense, so not the end of the world. Just things seem to sort of not be going quite as expected here for Rahi. But last air defense goes down. He does have the rage spells for his dragons, rages those up. They're moving in. The queen's already dead, trying to deal with that air sweeper. Has a couple of rage spells left, so he's really looking good as far as spells go. But the queen's on her own. She has her ability left. Just goes ahead and pops it, dumps the aggro off from that X-spell off. The dragons are moving their way through. We'll start to fast forward here. So it's a little bit slow going. Drops that next rage spell. Keeps those dragons raged up the best he can. Only a couple of towers left to worry about. Those Teslas. Drops that last rage down. Helps those dragons move through those extremely high HP buildings that are left. Because now they're being targeted by the Teslas. That first one goes down. Only one left. It's just a matter of getting through the walls. But the dragons don't have to worry about that. They go right over. Take it out. 3-star for Rahi. Nicely done. All right, next one, moving down just one spot. This one's crazy. This one is the crazy attack from the war. Garski taking out Snip and doing it. Yeah, you're not seeing things. That's 59 minions he's got in this attack. Now, he's got a lightning spell. I don't know if he meant to bring a quake and forgot it, because I did that on one of mine, or what that lightning spell was for. But anyways, drops the queen and the healers down. Wall breakers in, heads right in. Clearly, the queen's going to get a lot of wizard towers. There's like 3 wizard towers there, 2 air defenses she can get to. Real high value for that queen walk right there. So here you'll see him sprinkling in a few minions, but here in just a moment, he's just going to unleash this wave of minions. It's pretty crazy to see. But the queen's doing her part right now, walking in. Wants to get that CC troop taken care of as well. Going in, drops the jump spell down here. And this was one of the crazy things about this attack for me. He's got his lightning that he just doesn't use or never used, or I don't know what was the point of that one, or if I forgot the quake spell or what. Drops this jump spell, and the queen never takes the jump spell. So essentially, he did this attack with 2 swag spells. This is a fully maxed defensive Town Hall 9, and he's doing it with 59 minions. I don't even know what to, I don't know what more to say. I mean, how can you even narrate this? How can you commentate on an attack so crazy? But anyways, queen's taking out this cannon. By the time she gets over there, you see a few of her archers have taken the jump spell. But now she's not even going to take it. She's ignoring it. She's shooting through this wall. Insane. Once she gets in there, she can still reach both air defenses, so it's not the end of the world. But again, just a completely wasted spell. Here come the minions. You see that golem going down there, the king going down, even one hog. But all of those minions working their way through. Rage them up, try to get that wizard tower down. That's the big threat there, the wizard tower. I guess this was probably a cleanup attack. Because had there been like a lot of red bombs on the side of the base, obviously this wouldn't work. It just ate all those minions up. But I guess maybe this was a cleanup, and they had seen that where the red bombs were. Garski knew he could get away with it because they just sort of circle around this base, and obviously with that many minions, they just eat through everything they encounter. Just take it down so fast. You see the queen went down to it. The queen's over here on the right side. That one air defense that you could only assume was for the lightning quake. I don't know. Could have still lightning it right there and taking it down because it was very low, but ends up and not doing it. We'll fast forward here. The minions still sort of staying behind that king, letting it do some tanking. So many of them still left up. Has a few balloons in the bag, and then right here the queen coming over. Her healers are going down. She's trying to get through that wall to get to that last air defense, and then finally gets to there and gets it done. Just unbelievable. Just the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Awesome job to Garski. All right, moving on. Let's check out number 13. And this is, I think, is it Karam? I think is his name. I can't remember ever because it's the writing that I don't understand. I think it's Karam, but excellent attack here. Again with the dragons. He has 4 rage spells, has a few balloons, and has a ton of wall breakers. Look at all those wall breakers. Just many. And right here, setting it up for the queen walk, drops the wizard down, creates that funnel, pushes the queen in. Clearly, on all these air attacks, the goal here is to get to these air defenses. You want to get them taken care of. And ideally, you'd like to have that queen taken care of as well, because she can be sort of like a mobile air defense as fast as she can take down air units. So queen just having 1 defense targeting her right now. A few wall breakers go in, open up right on that junction so that the queen can go wherever she wants to from here, getting on that storage. But from there, she'll step forward, she'll get the air defense, she'll get the cannon, she'll do her thing. Has to go ahead and use one of those rage spells because the queen was encountering multiple point defense at once and wanted to get those down. So the king gets dropped in. you go ahead and uses that king's ability like immediately, takes out that air defense, and here come the dragons. He's dropping these dragons on the right side. He knows it'll take them a long time to get through all of that, and he wants to get all that done while he's taking out this left side of the base with the air defenses and whatnot. So here on the left side, you'll see he starts trying to drop these wall breakers in to just open up these junctions. They're flat. There's no offset there. He can just open them up, let the queen king move through, heaters keep everything going, and then just do the same on the next compartment and the next. So that's why he brought all those wall breakers. So pretty good idea there. You see the queen, one of the healers, or a couple of healers, did peel off and get onto that king, which is going to put them in range of this next air defense, unfortunately. But right here, you'll see the queen can step up. She can get that air defense taken care of. And again, he wants to keep these walls open to everything, just keeps walking forward. On that very last junction, he's sort of waiting for all that splash damage to get out of the way. And then he will be sending in the last of his wall breakers to open up that compartment. The dragons are doing their thing up top. You see they kind of split up a little bit. They are targeting the queen right now. Uses that poison spell to slow down the damage, and now they're going to get on the king, which can't even hurt them. So from here, he's pretty much got it. I don't remember what he's got at CC here, but he's got, CC troops left. He's got a few balloons left. He's got 3 rage spells left. Right there, he had a dragon and some balloons, plus those few balloons of his own. He's just going to send them in right here. That air defense goes down. The sweeper's being a little annoying, but it goes down. And now it is a GG. Just a crazy good attack. 3 rages left, man. So good. So good. Awesome attack there. Just completely rolled over that base. Okay, next one is all the way down at number 18. Khal Drogo's base being hit by Butt Buddy and doing it with a penta. It's kind of fitting that someone pented Khal Drogo since he likes to penta everybody. Comes in on the right side here with a wizard, just dropping it down, taking out that trash building, making it a little easier for his king and queen to get in there to that defending queen. You see the way he dropped his queen down there. That's going to create another little part of the funnel. Then the king going in. He's got nowhere else to go besides right into that queen. Once he does, pops the ability, she goes down. Feature troops come out, which is important in this one because it is a dragon. But unfortunately, the king just lasts long enough, and this queen is taking damage the whole time, has already used her ability. She's not going to get the job done. So the lava hounds already moving their way in, balloons already, being deployed behind them. But that dragon is a huge threat and is out there with basically full health. So a little bit scary going on right there. But fortunately, it does start targeting his lava hounds, not his balloons. If it targets a big group of balloons, I mean, it's just death. But you see, it's chasing these lava hounds around. His balloons are able to sort of weave in and out. It's catching a few of them with some splash damage, but not that bad. Comes on the opposite side with the rest of his remaining balloons, and you'll see these pups are banging away at this dragon. I mean, it's still chasing lava hounds, and they're just picking at it, getting it lower and lower, and finally even take it out here in just a moment. You see that the lava hounds still doing the tanking up there. The dragon is now dead, and the balloons are closing in. So really nicely done job, even though the CC kill did not go as planned, still got the 3-star. Excellent job to Butt Buddy. Plenty of pups for cleanup left over even after dealing with that dragon. Few balloons, nice little spread on them. They finally group up towards these last few buildings, but still enough time to get that 3-star. Okay, moving on. Let's got a couple more for you guys because you're going to get to see attacks from both sides. It's not going to be super long. Today's video from OneHive Black, tomorrow, or probably later today's video from OneHive Yellow. So, Nate taking on Dwarf, number 26. Doing it with a Zap Quake, more dragons, more healers, more everything associated with air attacks. Let's see, where does he start on this one here? Up top, he's got some minions going down, just some free buildings there, taking out those trash buildings, possibly helping with his funnel. On the bottom, same thing. The queen's down now, the healers are down. Everything is set up, moving into this base. Wants to get to these air defenses, want to get some taken care of. He does have wall breakers. There's a test wall breaker going in right there. It does get its bomb off, nothing there to stop it. Couple more, opens it right up. Now he knows the queen's going to be traveling in there, get that first air defense taken care of. From there, I'm not sure where he's, I can't remember this attack for some reason. On the right side, I believe he comes in with more wall breakers, those giants. I think he's got, no, he does, oh, that's what he does. He does the lightning zap on that. Look how low he gets that queen. Doesn't kill her. But the Zap Quake really puts a lot of damage onto her, so she is crippled for sure. As soon as the dragons get on her, she'll be done. See troops coming out, he drops the poison down, slows all of those archers way, way down. The damage does. Even with that sweeper pushing those healers back, no big deal. They're just too slow to fire. That poison's ramping up. It's starting to take them out. The queen's taking them out one shot at a time because she's raged up. They just disappear. So when you have a poison, not that big a deal when you have a clan castle full of archers. On the right side, the dragons are coming. Now remember that weakened queen, as soon as they get on her, she'll go down. Does have another rage spell ready if it is needed. Sweeper is still pushing that queen back, healers back. Top, here come the giants with the wall breakers. He's going to open up this compartment, send that king in, try to get, right there, the wall breakers, or excuse me, the giant got thrown by a spring trap. Right there's the wall breakers opening up, trying to get to that next air defense. Now the queen's made it into the core here, so she will take some time, but she can get to that final air defense once this one up top goes down to the king. You see the dragons already taking that queen out, doing their job. The queen doing so much tanking in there right now. And again, remember, he still does have that rage spell if he needs it. Has already popped his queen's ability at this point. Right there, she's onto that last air defense. It goes down before it ever gets a shot off on an air flying troop, which is perfect timing, perfect placement of everything. Just this left side of the base left, and really not much threat there. There's the X-bow, there is an archer tower, and the 2 wizard towers, but that is it. And there's a lot of dragons left. The queen's still up, the king's still up. Just too much for what is left on this base. That sweeper finally gets taken out, so that's going to stop pushing them back constantly. Here comes the X-bow. It's going down. He does rage everything up. Takes out those last few defenses, and that is that. Beautiful attack. That mortar's down there, but that doesn't mean anything. Taking that out real simply as those dragons close in, and boom, there's the 3-star. Nicely done by Tate. All right, one more for you guys. All the way down to number 42. Checking out a Town Hall 8 attack, and our boy Anna Bender. How's we seen Anna Bender? Hope he's been doing well. I'm sure he has, and he is smashing out this Town Hall 8 with the Zap Quake at Town Hall 8. Which we know is super effective. You see he's got his dragons just sort of lined up here, creating that funnel. They're going to start pushing into this base, pushing into the core. He's got his Zapquake for that offside, that odd side air defense he's going to take care of. Here comes the dragon out of the CC, just rages up his dragons, knows that once they get on there, they're going to take it out pretty quick. He's got a few of his own balloons here he's dropping in, just take out some of these archer towers around the outside. That's good. And again, right there comes the Zap Quake. I guess he was maybe waiting to see which one he wanted to target. I probably would have got this far side one, but hey, that's what way he did it. He does have the balloons to target this far side one. That's what maybe he was just waiting for the air defense to start targeting those dragons, like we've talked about a million times, and then haste them right up. And they do go from just one defense to the air defense. Almost take it down, but there was loaded up with bombs there. So that does not quite go down. It keeps doing some work, but one breath from these dragons when they get there will take care of it right here. Boom. We actually took 2 breaths, I think, on that one dragon. But anyways, take it out, and that is that. Only the archer tower remaining. Town Hall's going down. Those cannon and mortars are helpless against these dragons. Beautiful attack by Anna Bender. All right, guys, that is it for this one. Again, OneHive Black. Good job. We just didn't quite get it done, but plenty of good air attacks there and some crazy ones like you see from Garks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one, the OneHive Yellow attacks. Until then, Jake from OneHive doing my best to help you guys suck less.